to find various things. Question. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Okay. There is an object which is projected from ground of mass m. It is projected with speed u and making angle theta with horizontal. Okay. At the topmost point, this is O, this is B, this is A. At the topmost point, the object gets exploded into two parts. So an object of mass m is projected from ground with speed u making an angle theta with horizontal. At the topmost point, object gets exploded and breaks into two equal parts. Breaks into two equal parts. If one part immediately comes to rest, find distance of landing point. Find distance of landing point from O. Find distance of landing point of another part from O. Of another part from O. So this is we need to find. The question says an object of mass m is projected from ground with speed u, making an angle theta with horizontal. At the topmost point, object gets exploded and breaks into two equal parts. If one part immediately comes to rest, find distance of landing point of another part from O. Quickly solve and then we are going to discuss.
Sir,
Yes.
your screen is not visible, sir. I just got disconnected.
Is it not visible to everyone or only for you?
It is visible, sir.
So I'll try to rejoin.
Yes, yes. Have you posted your answer? Because I cannot see answer. Give me the answer quickly. Anyone who posted answer? Okay, everyone, please pay attention. Please pay attention. What is happening? See, while the explosion is going to happen at the topmost point, correct? And it will explode like this. So what will happen? One part m by 2 will be falling somewhere here. And another part m by 2, it will go somewhere far away. Okay. So this will be the landing point of another part. Let's say that distance is x. All right. So what is happening in this process? See, when the explosion is happening, no external force is acting on the system. So basically explosion is happening due to itself. So if no external force is acting on the system, then the motion of center of mass should be exactly the same way as if it was happening in the beginning. And what was happening in the beginning? In the beginning, your center of mass was going to land at B. In the beginning, your center of mass was going to land at B. That means ultimately your center of mass should land at B only. Now, how much is distance of B from O? That distance is R. That distance is R. So B is at a distance R from O. So your center of mass should land ultimately at distance R. So I am going to write xcm will be m1x1 plus m2x2 because there are two particles or two fragments upon m1 plus m2. Okay. Okay. So xcm, which will be now r because it is going to land at r distance. So r is equal to m by 2 because m1 is m by 2. And it will land at what distance? R by 2 because it says that one part it explodes into two parts and one part immediately comes to rest. Immediately comes to rest means it will fall at a distance of R by 2 because topmost point is R by 2 distance from the origin horizontally. So m by 2 R by 2 plus by 2 distance from origin. The second part is landing. So we are considering that distance as x upon total mass. So total mass will be m by 2 plus m by 2. So basically that will be m. So if we simplify this, what do we get is r is equal to m into r by 4 plus m by 2 into x upon m because m by 2 plus m by 2 will be m. So this m, this m, this m got cancelled, and from here we get x by 2 is equal to r minus r by 4. So x by 2 is equal to 3r by 4. So x is equal to 3r by 2. X is equal to 3r by 2. So answer will be 3r by 2. Understood everyone? Any doubt,
Sir,
any question? Yeah.
figure.
Huh?
Can you scroll up to the diagram?
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir. Done.
Everyone understood? If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask. Understand this concept very clearly. I am going to ask 3-4 questions based on this right now. Okay. Next question. IPQ. If one part returns back to starting point, IPQ, if one part returns back to starting point, find distance of landing point, find distance of landing point of another part, find distance of landing point of another part from origin. Please find. Please find. Okay, good. Pay attention, everyone. In this question also, your center of mass will fall at the pre-decided place, and that was a distance r, as if no explosion has happened, because the explosion is internal force and that will not change the motion of center of mass. Okay. So r will be m1 x1, or let me write rcm, m1 x1 plus m2 x2 upon m1 plus m2. All right. So r is m by 2, x1 is 0, okay, plus m by 2 into x upon m by 2 plus m by 2 will be m. I'm writing directly. So that gives us x is equal to 2r. It was that simple. It was that simple. Clear, everyone? Good. Good. IPQ. IPQ. If masses explode in ratio, explode in mass ratio 1 is to 3, and one part immediately comes to rest after explosion, and one part means lighter part we are talking. Okay? Find distance of landing point. Find distance of landing point of heavier mass from origin. Find distance of landing point of heavier mass from
Sir, could you
origin.
please scroll up a
Please
bit?
find. No. Why do you want me to scroll? Tell me. Hmm.
Sir, I lost
Why do you want me?
connection.
Okay. Which part you want to say?
So the question which was given before this.
That is written on screen right now.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Okay, people are saying 7r by 6. Let us see. So again, formula will be same. RCM or XCM will be M1 x1 plus M2 x2 upon M1 plus M2. What is the value of XCM? That is R only. R is equal to M1. M1 means M by 4 because you are dividing it into ratio of 1 is to 3. So if first part is M by 4, second part will be 3M by 4. So M by 4 into R by 2 plus 3M by 4 into X upon M. So this will give us M, and after that we can see that 3 by 4x is equal to R minus R by 8. So 3 by 4x is equal to 7R by 8. So it gives us 2. So it comes out to be 7R by 6. You can take Tanmay it as 1m and 3m. You can do that. But in that case, in denominator, you have to take 4m. Things will remain same. Things will remain same. Okay, Tanmay. If you want to take 1m and 3m, that is also fine. Okay. Now further IPQ. If light heavier part immediately comes to rest. Immediately comes to rest. Find landing point of find landing point of find landing of lighter mass. Please find. You can do it very. Okay, pay attention. So XCM will be M1 x1 plus M2 x2 upon M1 plus M2. Okay, XCM was R only. Now what is happening? Lighter part is immediately coming to rest. That means M by 4 into lighter part is R by 2 plus no heavier part is coming to rest. So 3M by 4 into R by 2 plus M by 4 into X upon M. Okay. So M. So what do we get is X by 4 is equal to R minus 3R by 8. So X by 4 is equal to 5R by 8. So 5R 2. So that will be the answer. That will be the answer. Any doubt, any question? Good. Next question. Next question. So there is a square plate. What kind of plate? Square plate. And from this square plate, what we have done, we have removed 1/4 of the section. Mm, yeah. So if this point is origin 0, comma 0 and this part is removed, which part this? Okay. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. So your exam according to Goa board circular will be conducted after 15th of Jan. Okay, yes. You have been informed about that already. That your exam will be conducted after 15th of Jan. So if smaller square quarter has been removed from bigger square as shown, find center of mass of remaining part. Okay, the part which will be left after removal, find center of mass of that part. Please solve, everyone.
So the orange shaded part is removed, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir.
You took this much time to ask this question. That means you have not solved so far.
So coordinates are not given.
Coordinates of side of square, bigger square is capital A. Side of bigger square is capital A. Keep that thing in mind. Okay.
Okay.
Only that thing is given to you. Sakshi, your answer is not correct. Please recheck. You are calculating the center of mass of removed part. What is asked is center of mass of remaining part. Both are different. Okay, everyone, please pay attention. Now, listen carefully. Mass complete thing. First of all, can you see that this is symmetric about line y is equal to x? This whole setup is symmetric about line y is equal to x. Okay, this is your line y is equal to x. So if you remove part even then the setup will be symmetric about line y is equal to x. So as the portion or part is symmetric about line y is equal to x, its center of mass will lie on line y is equal to x. Okay, so center of mass of the line or object will lie on line y is equal to x. Now this is a big relief for us. Why big relief? If we talk about only one coordinate x or y, the other coordinate is known, because if it is on line y is equal to x, x coordinate will be equal to y coordinate. X coordinate will be equal to y coordinate. Yes or no? Yes. Now for the complete square, listen very carefully. For the complete square, what you can see is the center of mass should be at origin, right? Origin means what? 0 comma 0. So x complete is equal to x removed into m removed plus m left into x left upon, we are applying m1 x1 plus m2 x2 upon m1 plus m2, m total. Okay, so x center of mass or x complete is equal to mass of removed into x of removed plus mass of left into x of left upon m total. Now for the removed part, come here. This distance will be a by 2 and this distance will be a by 2. Okay. So if this distance is a by 2, center of mass will be somewhere here of the removed part at the midpoint. So that coordinate will be a by 4 and a by 4. That coordinate will be a by 4 and a by 4. Okay. There should be no doubt about it. There should be no doubt about it. And mass of this portion will be obviously m by 4.
So the scale is given.
Obviously that, huh? How many of you can see the things written that a by 4, a by 4, m by 4? Can you see that,
No,
everyone?
sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay. So x complete was origin, that means 0. I am writing it as 0. Okay. Is equal to m removed is m by 4. X removed is a by 4. Plus m left is 3m by 4. X left, that is to be calculated. Upon total mass will be m, because m by 4 plus 3m by 4. Okay. So if you simplify this further, so what do we get is minus a by 8 is equal to 3 by 4 into x left. So x left comes out to be minus a by 6. Okay. And that will also be your y left. Okay. Now minus a by 6 means, let me take it, will be somewhere here. So this will be your center of mass of left part. Center of mass of left part. Okay. That should be the case. It will be like this. Clear? Any doubt, any question? Any doubt, any question? Amod, your x coordinate is not equal to y coordinate. Your x coordinate is not equal to y coordinate. Your answer cannot be correct. If the center of mass is lying on line y is equal to x, x coordinate should be equal to y coordinate. X coordinate should be equal to y coordinate. Yes, the only thing what I am saying is we have applied simply the formula xcm is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 upon m1 plus m2. Now x complete, for the complete square, center of mass is at origin 0. So that was 0. Plus m by 4 is the mass of removed part. And coordinate of the removed part is a by 4. So m by 4 into a by 4 plus 3m by 4 into x, we don't know how much is that, upon total mass is m. And we simplified after that. We simplified after that. Okay. Just a second. Just a second. It is a by 16 actually. M by 4 into a by 4 will be a by 16. Just a second, everyone. This is a by 16 and 3x by 4. Yes. So 4 will be cancelling this. So this will be minus a by 12. Minus a by 12. So it will be minus a by 12. Right? Please check the calculation. Yes is saying how x removed is a by 4. Chotu, see here, this distance is a by 2. Half of a by 2 will be a by 4. Half of a by 2 will be a by 4. Okay. You check the calculation, Sakshi. It should be proper now. Because m by 4 into a by 4 means minus a by 16. Everyone, please check the calculation now. Is it okay? Okay. So it should be minus a by 12. All right. So basically, the center of mass will be shifted towards negative side, and that is obvious. That is obvious. All right. Understood. Can we move to next question? Okay, good. Next question. So this is a disk, and from this disk, this r by 2 radius disk has been removed. The radius of the bigger one is capital R. Okay, so this is disk. This is x-axis, which is passing through the center. This is y-axis. So smaller disk is removed, if smaller disk is removed from bigger disk, as shown, find of mass of bigger disk. Find center of mass of bigger disk. Please find. Please find. Okay. Everyone, please pay attention. Here also, we are going to apply the same formula. X complete is equal to M1 X1 plus M2 X2 upon M1 plus M2. Now X complete means origin 0, 0. So that is 0. Okay. Now comes the next part. M1, we are calling the removed part as M2. This is M2 and this is M1. Okay. So left part is M1. Now the question arises is that how much is M1 and how much is M2? So pay attention. M2 will be nothing but area of smaller disk. So that is pi into r by 2 square into sigma. Sigma is mass per unit area. Mass per unit area is sigma. So M2 will be pi r square by 4 sigma. So that I am taking it as M. Okay. So M1 will be how much? M1 means the remaining part. So if you see, the only portion which it has is bigger area minus that smaller area. So bigger area will be obviously pi r square minus the area which is removed will be pi r square by 4 into sigma. So that should be basically 3 times of m. That should be 3 times of m. Now pay attention. If m2 is equal to m, then m1 is equal to 3m. That you should keep in mind. If m2 is equal to m, okay, then m1 is equal to 3m. So this will be the mass ratio. All right. So 0 is equal to m1 is 3m into x1, that is to be calculated, plus m2. M2 is m only. X2. Now pay attention. What will be the center of mass of this? It will be r by 2, comma 0. So m into r by 2 upon total mass. Total mass will be 4m. Total mass will be 4m. Okay. So if we calculate this further, what do we get is x is equal to minus r by 6. So basically try to understand, your x coordinate will be shifted towards left, and by what distance? R by 6. Okay. Now you may ask, sir, do we need to calculate y coordinate? No. Why? Because if you see, the remaining part is also symmetric about line y is equal to x. So whichever is the line of symmetry, center of mass will lie on that line or that axis. Okay. So your center of mass will be shifted towards negative x-axis. Your center of mass will be shifted by a distance of r by 6 towards negative x-axis. All right. Yeah, there was some language problem. Yes. Removed part means, see, if basically it was left part. Okay. Basically it was left part, because removed part was simply cakewalk. You are simply saying that it is a uniform object, and if it is a uniform object, then its center of mass will be its center. So that question was actually unreasonable. Understood? Yes, Kamat? Yes, understood? Say yes, sir. Okay. Now I am giving you another question based on same concept. Okay, you just need to replace disk by a solid sphere. So we have one bigger sphere. It is not automatically correcting. Yeah. And from that bigger sphere, we have removed a smaller sphere. Okay. And you can treat it as, yeah. So this is a sphere. This is also a sphere. Its radius is r. Its radius is r by 2. Okay. So question is find center of mass of removed part. Find center of mass of left part. Okay. Left part. Now it is fine of sphere. Okay. Similar question it is, just you need to take attention care of one simple thing which you will be easily understood, that which thing you need to take care in this. Please check and solve.
Sir, please.
Hmm?
So please scroll up.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Done.
Hmm. Only two persons so far. One more answer and then I'll discuss. This chapter is actually one of the most crucial chapters in entire physics for competition point of view. Okay. In competition, they ask 3 to 4 questions in NEET as well and in IIT also. In IIT, as number of questions are lesser, so you won't be getting 3 to 4. But yes, a big question comes from this chapter. Which is a passage type also for IIT or with more marks. Okay, enough time given. Pay attention. In this question also, the process is same. X complete is equal to m1 into x left plus m2 into x removed upon m. Okay, or you can say m1 plus m2. Now for complete, we are considering this original as comma 0. This is y-axis, this is x-axis. Okay. So what we can see is 0 is equal to m1 into x, which is to be calculated, plus m2 into r by 2 upon m1 plus m2. Now this m1 plus m2 will be multiplied with 0, so that will become 0. So what you can write is m1x is equal to minus m2 into r by 2. Okay. Now how much is value of m1 and m2? So m1 is this mass and m2 is this mass. So m2, pay attention everyone, is equal to volume of smaller sphere. So volume will be 4 by 3 into pi into r by 2 cube into rho. Rho is density. Okay. So that comes out to be, let's say, m. Okay. So m1 will be how much? Now m1 will be volume of the total one minus, so 4 by 3 into pi into r cube minus 4 by 3 into pi into r by 2 cube into rho. So that comes out to be 7m. Okay. So now let us put these values. So m1 is 7m into x is equal to minus m2 is m into r by 2. So this m gets cancelled. X comes out to be minus r by 16. All right. This will be the answer. No, 14. This is r by 14. Okay. Please note everyone. If you have any doubts, any questions, please tell. Any doubt, anyone? Okay. Revise these questions once again. I'm giving you a simple question based on common sense. This is a circle, or you can say disk, and this is a square. Okay. Now, diameter of circle and side of square is exactly equal. Okay. Diameter of circle and side of square is completely equal. And these are touching each other. It is not intersecting. I'm trying to remove it. Yeah. Now I think I'll be able to do. Yes. Okay. So this is also A and this is also A. All right. So the question says where the center of mass of this system will be. They both are made up of same material. If circular disc and square plate are made of same material, are made of, that means material is same, find location of center of mass of system. So basically you just need to tell whether it will be on square side or on disk side or exactly at point, let's say A. So answer will be towards right of A, towards left of A, at A, none of these. These are the four options. Four options are towards right of A, towards left of A, at A. These are the three options. Please tell me the answer quickly. You just need to see and answer. You just need to see and answer. Tanmay is saying left of A. Amod is saying in square plate. Okay, left of A. Okay, everyone. Let me tell you, your answer is correct. And let me show you how. Suppose, suppose we had a square plate on this side also. Suppose we had a square plate on this side also. Then our situation would have been like this. Okay, don't mind about this cutting this. So if both sides are square plates, okay, identical square plates, then your center of mass would have been at A, correct? Now think of this as, you know, two piece of sweets, correct? So when these are two identical square piece of sweets, center of mass is at A. Now what you did, you wanted to eat a little bit of sweet, but without letting people know that somebody has eaten. So what you did, you removed and ate. You removed this part and ate. You removed this part also and ate, and you removed this part also and ate. So while you did this, what you did, you converted the square piece of sweet into a disc shape of sweet. So basically, you converted a barfi into a peda, right? But while you are doing that, what happening? The mass is removed from right side. So if mass is removed from the right side will become lighter. So left side will become heavier, and due to that, center of mass will shift towards left side. Okay, the center of mass will shift towards left side. All right. Yes, Tanmay, because square plate has more mass. Yes, you are right. Understood? So if you think in terms of this way, that you have eaten something, you easily understand. Okay. So that is enough for today. We'll study further in next class. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, beta.